All right, so I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite tools in the house. It's this PurSteam ThermaPro steamer. So we use this for on the ground to just steam our floors, and we use it for up on the counters, pretty much all around the house. Anywhere that I can steam, I'm gonna do it. So let me go ahead and show you guys how this thing works. Let's take this off, and then we're gonna pop this out, and first we gotta fill it with water. So this just attaches from that base right there, and then you can see here, this is where our water is gonna go. So we'll just take this funnel, put it in there, fill it up with water. And honestly, it's best if you use distilled water. It's going to get a better cleaning experience, but just for the sake of the video, I want to show you real quick. We're just going to use that sink water. So now let's go ahead and we'll plug it in, and I'll show you how it works. One thing that's great about this is it's actually just a 2-prong, so you don't really need an outlet that's going to have those 3 prongs. Just in case if you have an area where you need to plug it in with 2 prongs, that's what it is. Versus some of those other steamers take 3 prongs. All right, so now we'll go ahead and turn it on, and this thing is going to heat up quick. Usually when you have a steamer, you got to wait 5 or 10 minutes or something like that for it to heat up. But great thing about this, watch. As soon as I turn it on, you're going to hear it start working. All right, so it's been about 15 seconds, and I can hear the steam already coming out, and you can kind of see it coming out there. All right, so let's go ahead and get to work. Okay, so for cleaning up the floor here, what I like to do is I like to push down and get that pressure on the push, and then the pull, I kind of just let it slide and heat the floor up a little bit, and then I'll use the push motion to really get deep down in there and clean it up. So here you go, you can kind of see there's a little spot on the ground right there. Let's go ahead and go over it. There we go, just one push over and it is out. So really easy to move this around, and I like the fact that it's not too short of a pull. You can see what the height looks like on me. So it's really nice to be able to push around. Okay, now let's go ahead and turn it off. I'm going to take this out and we'll use some of the other attachments that come with it. So really easy. Again, you just kind of take this part out, and then we can attach these attachments right here. So this is going to be probably the one that most people use. I actually lost the pad for this, but usually there's a little pad on here, just like the one that's on the bottom of here. So you can buy some replacement pads and add them on there. Or if you even have a microfiber, you can put a microfiber on here, rubber band it around, and it'll hold on and work really well. This one is going to be used for surfaces like this, maybe something that's more flat, or maybe you're working on the corners or the edges. So let's go ahead and turn it on, and I'll kind of show you a little bit of the steam output here. And this is great too. You could also steam things like your couch, other materials, and it's great for just detailing. I mean, this is such a good little surface right here, and you can use this kind of all over the place. Now, if you wanted to get even more detailed, some of these are really tiny. You can see this one is like a circular brush. We've got this one, which is really cool. This one's like a scraper. So if you're trying to get maybe like a sticker off of something, this works great because you've got that steam, that heat coming out, and then you've got this spatula scraper to get things off. Then we've got this one right here. I haven't used this one yet, but I'm not sure exactly what that one's for. And then we've got a bit of a larger brush. And then this one is really cool. I love this one. It is super detailed, and you can just twist this on, and it's great because this can get into really tight spaces. So come over here and I'll show you. So maybe we're cleaning up the grout line here. We can turn this on, and it's nice because we can kind of just steam it, and you can see all that dust coming up, and we're getting a really, really nice clean there. Just look how much cleaner that is. I mean, I would come in here with like a rag and clean this up, But I just love doing this. This is honestly such a fun little tool around the house. This is something that when I'm bored, I'm just like, let me go grab the steamer and see what I can clean. It's also great if you're doing car detailing. Look at the cable here. This is an extremely long cable. So if you're car detailing, you can plug this into your garage or even an extension cable, and you can use it inside of your car. So many different uses for this. Even if you wanted to store this away, it does have a little space saving feature right here. You're just going to push this down and that's going to go like that. You can also detach this bottom piece as well if you want to, and you could put everything away in the closet nice and compact. So if you're looking for a really good steamer, something that can kind of do it all and is easy to store away at home, then I would definitely recommend picking this up.